as much explosiveness as he has had in the past on teams like Northampton. So
this is I like watching PRX on this map. It's just a lot of fun.
Curious to see what Gen.G's interpretation is, because so far, especially in Pacific,
thank you for the sub, Fallen.
The way to go here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
For PRX, I would not be surprised. They start.
What's my opinion? I think PRX is gonna take this map.
Gen.G choosing to start off on the defender's side.
We go map 3 in both games, well then this is going to be a very long day. And then the EMEA starts, a very, very, very long day.
And, you know, you and I, we were talking about this, not too convinced by the Sage on
VCT Extra number 2. Well, I'm guessing we found whose PC wasn't working.
They're really going to have to show us, you know, that what they have prepared with this kind of composition, having not shown it before, can work out.
And the UI is broken? Damn, today's going to be a scuffed day.
That's fine. It's still going to take so long to break through that anyway. So that does give you a lot of good passive info.
Look, nobody say a word. Nobody complain. We're just going to watch the game.
On this account right here,
I'm putting all my KC 7+ rounds from yesterday.
So just keep that in mind. But he's the
so I'm guessing it's Jing.
Surprising here for PRX.
Yeah, and honestly, I think at this point, probably don't touch anything, you know? It's like you finally, like, the stars align.
No, it was broken forever.
This,
stop using rationale and logic. It's fucked.
On that account and
yeah,
we don't have any other issues.
Yeah, just get through the match itself, right? That's what matters. Now, a bit of this toxic screen, but it's not going to be enough to stop a double duelist entry here. And it looks
here
like
we go,
Gen.G,
VCT
well that, right?
Korea Extra 2022, or was it 002? Come on, give me VCT Korea Extra 002. Here we go, VCT Korea Extra 002. You've got this.
Considering, do we have to push out of alley because we don't have any control over heaven right now?
Yeah, snake bite.
Here we go.
The plan for a bit. But the plant is down.
Can VCT Korea Extra 002 win this round?
PRX in the alley back here, as Devai is over here, says, okay, nobody is
come on, TS, come on.
Well, that actually really breaks everything apart here for Gen.G, because now they've lost control of heaven in return.
This round is scuffed. Let's go, VCT Korea Extra number 2.
And Forsaken gonna take out the last 2 members.
What a round. What a
round.
round.
Yeah,
Rip Team Secret, for fuck's sake. Every week, that's the joke, isn't it? Every week.
Out of alley. However, probably what they didn't consider is the entire force of PRX pushing out of alley. Gen.G still left someone on the lurk to try to just catch 1 or 2 members, but alas, it's too many, and you even lose that initial duel. Now you're the one stuck.
Yeah, honestly, VCT Korea Extra is the GOAT. Yeah, this is actually their 8th member of the team.
At the end of the day, Meteor the only one to pick up a kill, let alone 2.
Yeah, you can't get annoyed at Jing for over-peaking anymore, because Jing's not playing.
Start here for PRX
there you go.
The attack. This is exactly what they wanted to go for. The retake strategy from Gen.G does not work, and now TS picking up the Sheriff, not going to be able to get that first kill, as Mind Freak makes his way in. Goddead actually going to kill him with a classic on the B side.
He's healed himself for an amazing 30.
Second one. Oh my God, that would be miraculous.
Excuse me, sir. That's not how that works.
That certainly looked miraculous. Not only that he was able to hit those shots, but that the 2 members of PRX were not.
That's not how that gun's supposed to be. All right.
Goddead will absolutely take that, and now PRX very quick rotation.
Is this one yet? Maybe. Where is the UI? We don't ask questions. Look, we don't want another pause. We can live without the UI, you know?
Yeah,
this is old school Valorant now. Now, for all you new school Valorant players, this is what it used to be like. It was shit.
We'll push them out, and this is set up for Jing perfectly right now.
Yeah, the flash is huge as well,
Jing? I only know VCT Korea Extra 002 with the 3K. Let's go, VCT Korea 002.
And stuff will blow up.
We need the UI.
Do a great job there. So
no.
PRX, even though there was a little bit of a scare there in the beginning of this round.
Yeah, I mean, this was very scary just because we had a weapon go over to Gen.G as well, but an excellent flash on top
Cam
of
is blocking the kill feed. Only if they get loads of kills, it's fine.
PRX, right? Perfectly timed to the point where they would have to pass the door, and Jing has free reign to get that pinch before he turns around for the last kill. So good defense, and you know
I enjoy a more rustic feed. I don't, but you know, I don't want another tech pause. I just want the game to be played at this point.
A-top, just trying to see what he can see. You know, that's still a name that we haven't totally decided on.
I was going to say, you're really trying to make
I also want
here.
VCT Korea Extra 002 to do well. I'm a big fan.
Chance, see how it feels. As yeah, they're not going to commit
HFMI 0DZJC9ZZ is better than VCT Korea Extra 002. It's a pretty close competition between the two of them.
With the gravity well. Goddead is here for support. Nice pitch from Goddead.
Goddead is just doing so much for
I don't know what VCT
there.
Extra 002 just did, but he seemed to like fly into the sky and get headshotted.
Once again, lurking by himself, pushing through A.
I bet you had to look him up again. I'm not going to lie. If he didn't type that, I wouldn't have been able to remember the name.
Devi's going to do what he can to check every corner, but this should come down to a duel here. Oh, he tries to check the close corner, and King's waiting on the wider angle.
Yeah, very nice position.
No voices today? Jing's not playing.
After they wiped them
I can't do voices for Jing if he's not playing.
Does not go the way.
It's VCT Extra Korea 002, or is it VCT Korea? Fuck!
Yes, calling for that support, and because Goddead is able to peek out
VCT Korea Extra 002.
Such doesn't even quite get spotted there during that entire battle.
Yeah, very well handled, and you can see that Goddead and Meteor.
4-1 so far.
Looking to step up on the side of Gen.G.
VCT Korea Extra 002 is better than something.
In comes Jing, and he is. Oh no!
It just rolls off the tongue. It's like a natural. Honestly, it's one of the best names I've ever heard.
With a nice spray though, that allows him to get one kill, and that buys him time to escape. I mean, otherwise TS, he was dropping from the box as well.
Can someone please tab? Ah, yeah, one sec. Let me just tab.
So that they could always rotate over
I'll
to B,
alt tab.
so
Maybe
TS
that'll
is
help.
Now just tasked with holding mid. They can let them get into ramps as long as they
Morning,
as long as
Kim.
they don't give up A heaven. But now the duel goes in favor of Jing.
If you think the EMEA tech pause yesterday was bad, I've been live for 2 hours and we're in round 4.
Opportunistic kill, but we do have a
round
kill
4
back here to the side of Gen.G. Note
round
that
4.
Really low right now. Looks like might be able to get a little heal.
What happened yesterday? Tech pauses.
This guy comes over, and now King on the site by himself has to hold it down.
Yeah, gets full flashed as
Can
well,
King do it?
Around the corner.
Galv no longer a believer.
Lower the numbers
but we believe in King. Okay, he might have got a little bit lost in the sauce there. He got caught off by VCT Korea Extra 002.
Might as well make it. I think with that, he very well could use it to secure the round if they
No,
get
we
an
don't
inkling,
believe in King. You leave King alone.
Well, TS has got some good information, but
we do believe in VCT Korea Extra 002.
Just gonna hold on to that.
Yeah, I like it. Right,
formerly
this is
known as Jing.
Time. I mean, this makes it so difficult for TS to push through, and pretty much gives the timing in favor of PRX to guarantee this round.
Yeah, Galv is one of those fake fans, you know, when it's going good. I bet you Galv like supports Man City. That's my bet. He's a Manchester City fan. And he used to be like he used to support like Chelsea. He used to support Man United. Like he just is he's a classic glory hunter, you know.
For these explosive pushes that the double duelist brings, right? I mean, that time they had a nice setup on
I
ramp.
genuinely know someone who was a fucking West Ham fan, and then when Chelsea got like all the money, was like, no, I support Chelsea now. They're my local club, and I was like,
push. So I don't expect Gen.G to rely on that the entire time. At the end of the day, they have to
those are the worst human beings on the planet.
One side or the other side of the map, so they can start to reposition.
I was a Chelsea fan.
Appropriately.
That explains a lot.
We do have Goddead here with the Sheriff just looking to
imagine not being a Leicester fan. I can imagine that quite easily.
He's actually able to get that as he puts down the slow orb.
It's Goddead.
The second one.
It's Goddead just better with pistols. It's Goddead just better with fucking pistols.
Well, they can now recover the weapons. I mean, Goddead
if anybody should be jumping ship, it's you. Exactly. You go through the good times and the bad times. Tottenham's good times, we still didn't win anything. But those are good times.
For the double.
I am also a Tottenham fan.
This is kind of what you need. This is what we saw Elmimore from RRQ doing actually recently. Even if they go into an eco, Tasteless and I were just joking that he's better with the Sheriff.
I have Crippler's impression as a Tottenham fan. Yeah. Yeah, you are right. Leicester have won more trophies, but they're also more likely to get relegated, so there's that.
They get the tag over on A-Heaven as well.
Do you think Kane will go this summer? I've thought Kane will go for the last like 6 summers. But somehow, he's still here. And we appreciate him for suffering with the club.
Oh! The Blast Pack assisting in that kill as well, and
the Blast
nice
Pack pushed him in.
round here for Gen.G.
Oh, it is huge. I mean, they're able to upgrade a bunch of weapons as well. I mean, this is how you stay in some of these games. You need to sometimes take those eco rounds and basically steal.
We are taking Kane, if you say so.
From your opposing team.
But it also, again, comes
This
down
was
to the
filthy.
force of amazing
Absolutely
shots from
filthy.
Goddead.
Look,
But
the
because
Blast
he's
Pack
holding
just
onto
pushes
that
him in.
forward
Wonderful.
position, they can recover the weapons. and then
Newcastle
they just have to
replacing
stall
Tottenham. Yeah, but
over
they
on
had to
B7,
spend
and
$7 billion,
they
so you
now
know.
have the leisure, right? They have the front foot forward.
Yeah,
to
the
say,
Blast
we
Pack
can
trolled
rotate ahead of
VCT
you
Korea
guys by
extra
gaining
002.
The rest of the information around the map, Guiding Light checks him
I
out,
hope so.
A7,
I
that's a
I
nice
think
rotate
Sun
to
has
prepare
quickly
for
become
the
one of my
eventual
favorite
site
like
entry.
Tottenham players ever.
Guiding Light, of course, referring to Bird.
Yes.
Just in case you guys weren't.
Wait, Mo, you support?
Our beloved
Who do you
Bird,
support,
yes,
Mo?
the Hawk. I was curious.
Is it going to be
you know,
like
this is a
Real
pretty
Madrid or something
early
like that?
timeout to call after round 5, but obviously Alex always.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay.
Loves to speak his mind, and he is not happy with the way that one went.
How was it
So
growing
he
up
will
in
have a
Spain,
chat
Mo?
with his team
Was it
early
good?
on.
Did you
Is that
enjoy the
Alex
life
in his
of
current
growing up
state
in
right now
Madrid
in the
Yes.
timeout?
as a Madrid fan?
I think that's supposed to be Coach Bile. It's on a
Muy
Gen.G
bien.
card here. But anyway, I agree. It does seem a little bit early. Now, I think part of it is that they want to just get as much of an advantage as they can.
Wrexham is my
Here
club.
on the
I
attacking
can
side,
appreciate
Alex
that.
Perhaps identifying that the weaknesses here generally more so on the A side. If we can just get up to ramp, we can always rotate to B.
Here we
later
go.
if we can hold on to ramp and vents. And that
What
looks
is
like
G?
it's gonna be the
Let's
plan
watch
once again
not
here
Jing and
across
see
the
what he's
screen.
about to do. I'll just be glad if Everton avoids
See how
relegation.
this
That's
time
fair.
PRX, a lot of,
Low expectations. They're always
not
the
great
best.
guns here. Something, the only one with a Vandal. Everybody else is Sheriffs and a Stinger for Jing.
Yeah, now Sylvan spotted them. They have not quite spotted Sylvan, and they don't expect there to be two
Oh,
people here.
Oh, Defiant Mind through
okay.
the wall.
Sylvan just got
Able to
wallbanged.
enter there into
I think
heaven.
Sylvan just got
Makes
fucking
space now
wallbanged.
for PRX.
Oh dearie me.
Not able to
Well done,
reposition in time.
VCT
He saw
Korea
him up in
extra
heaven, but
002.
didn't
You've
realize the
smashed it
drop
this
had happened
round.
as he gets partially half blinded there by the Bird, and now you know that momentum they just regained in the
DRX
previous
best
round
team.
starting to fall apart.
PaperX
Partially
looking good,
half-blinded. Is
and
that
so are
like,
Gen.G.
quarter-blinded or
T1 and Zeta are
I
up
didn't
there
even
as
realize
well.
what
said
level
that.
of blinded is it exactly? I'm just.
Gen.G had a couple of slip-ups.
Yeah, about 40%.
Everybody,
yeah,
actually,
okay,
everybody
yeah.
other than DRX has had a slip-up.
As we did have a res come in here. Looks like Gen.G
GE
want to
always
hold on to
fighting.
the round. Meanwhile, Sylvan just going to go down for the 4th time. TS.
Talon
He's able to trade
trolled,
it back.
and then managed to turn it around the last couple of weeks.
Goddead is doing like whatever he can right now to keep Gen.G
And
alive.
DFM
And quite frankly, even if they
fucking
lose split, if
suck.
Goddead
I'm
keeps this
sorry.
up,
I was gonna
this
try and say
could very
something
well go
nicer
to a
than
good
that,
map, and then it's
but
anybody's
that's
game at that point.
that's.
Pretty nice stuff
I'm
here.
sorry
Gen.G
after, but the
is
truth
quickly
hurts
picked up by
sometimes.
PRX
And
at least.
yeah, they're just not
And it's
good.
going to get some
Soldam
momentum
got
back
a
in
couple of
favor here.
clips here and there.
We'll take another look at how they entered.
They sub out
Through a
different
top
players
screen
all the
into
time.
wall.
They got rid of their
I
IGL.
think they were just kind of expecting
Team
people to be there,
Secret
especially
started
after,
really good,
the dog
and now
come
look
out,
not
and
great.
are able to get the
RRQ
shots
started
to
not
Eager on
great,
the side of
and now look
PRX.
pretty good.
Teams
So
kinda
they've
trading
switched
back and forth. Looks
places.
like it's going to be an answer right back from Gen.G now. Coach Bile
Do you
offers
think
us,
DFM will pick up a new
anyway,
player
but
for
I
next
think also
season?
just trying to
I think
adjust
they
there.
should pick up
As a
multiple new
side
players
note,
for
as
next
we're waiting
season.
for the timeout, of course, we apologize that there is no UI right now on the observers. Of course,
We don't need a
were here
UI.
from the beginning of the broadcast,
No
but we have to go
pause,
through a couple
please.
tech pauses here, and since the match can be played, we just want to make sure the match
Yes.
happens here while the
Yes,
players are
play
still
the
in
game.
condition.
Yes.
And then on top of that, Jing is, of course,
I
playing
still
on
can't
that,
believe this man keeps a
optional
tissue in his nose
account
every time he
here
plays.
with a different
Fraser
account
Acun should
on
replace
the
DFM.
client.
Might not be the
He is
worst
the
thing.
raise on the attacking
I want
As long
Zemfrey
as
to
he can play
stay.
the game,
I
I
like
don't care
Zemfrey
what
a
they name him.
lot.
As long as,
And I
of
think
course,
in
it's
a
player.
good team
Well,
where
yes,
he
that
can
is-
set people
that
up,
would
I
be
think he'll be
important.
decent.
And
there is a mini Goddead out in the crowd.
there you go.
DFM
Yeah,
just
he made a poem with the acronyms of Goddead.
Right.
It didn't actually make
Didn't
any
work,
sense,
yeah.
no. But you know what? The heart was there.
Good effort,
That's-
good
that's
effort,
what
yeah.
counts.
It's weird that
Nice
both
try.
Something and Devi have
Interesting
one
to note, you
kill
see some of
and
the
they're still
scores
winning.
Already here.
DFM
You
versus
see that
Crew, who
Sylvan,
wins?
who
Crew.
Has, come in here and there, not
I
really
think that
up the
Crew
front so far.
still have a
Something
few
also
good
only one
players.
kill on the Jet.
Okay,
Really
well
been the main
that's
deciding
not gone
factor.
great. Not the
RRQ
greatest
just trying
timing
to
with
stay
that.
alive, and yeah, I mean, Something needs to
All right,
pop him off.
see you later,
Jing,
VCT
there
Korea
is a limit to
Extra
how much he can do on his
002.
own, and here
But
he
all right,
goes.
something's managed to get through
Right
anyway.
into
And
the
now
back of
Device
heaven.
got 2
They did
kills.
not see him coming.
I mentioned that they both have 1
God
kill,
dead.
and
Solid
they
as
now
always.
instantly got more kills.
Be able to
Casey
heal up
versus
about 8
DFM.
health.
Casey.
As,
I'll put it
something
this
here in the
way.
back now of
You could
the
put any team up
side
against
looking
DFM, and
to,
I'm saying the other team. I'm sorry to break that to you.
rotate out here as they do have the pit onto the A site.
Although, for some reason, I
so
do kind of
looks
believe
like the
that
idea
Koi
is
might
just
be able to
double-check
lose that
A
game.
heaven, since that's where something
Just
last
because
was.
I've
Now,
expected
something
Koi
with
to win a
great
lot of games,
reposition. He's
and
trying to get
somehow
a
they
different
managed to
angle
lose.
here, and I don't think Gen.G quite expects it. I think they
DFM
expect
versus
both people
Chelsea.
to be within the site.
Chelsea would probably
Look at
just
where
buy
he's
out the
hiding.
DFM
Surely
players.
Gen.G
Oh.
checks for this. They're trying.
Oh, I don't know. It's rough. They're gonna see him.
Oh, okay,
God,
that's
look at
huge. But
Divide.
something, not this position
Not a lot of
again.
time though, and they don't know where something is.
Go on, dash
Get
at
this,
him.
okay.
Dash at him with a
Now they
shorty.
go. Ooh.
And he's able
He
to
actually
he's
has!
able to hold
He
on.
actually
He goes
has!
down. There is
Yeah, he
not
did.
really
It
enough
don't matter. The
time
time's
for
gone.
this to fuse as the bus comes through, and something will barely hold on.
It looks like there might have just been.
To be
a,
fair to
maybe
him,
not enough
to be fair to
communication at the end
him,
from Gen.G, right? You either have to stick it with someone covering you. And
the
just
time
hope
was
that you
already
don't
gone,
die,
and
or
the
you have to
only
really
way
just
they
commit
could
to
win was
Cosmic Divide.
defusing
Happened to them
behind the
earlier.
Cosmic Divide.
And alas, while God dead, miraculous kills and miraculous duels, it's not in time.
But it does look quite funny.
Gotta feel for God that he's
I feel like
11-5
Something's
right
one
now,
would be much
and a lot
more
of these
robotic.
on their eco rounds.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say?
Pull
He's
out
keeping it in
shorty.
it. He's keeping them in it. For
Execute.
The team, but also they only have 2 rounds, so
Yeah.
what can you say? I mean,
Either
it's
that or
rough
it'd be like
to
some
play
really
against PRX,
chill,
W
like
Gaming,
sort of
double
hippie
duelist.
dude,
They're
just like,
so
yeah,
good at
man,
the style of play,
just
and not a lot of teams
fucking
have had
dash at him
success
with a
against
shorty,
it.
bro.
And so far,
Do it,
based on
you
what we've
know.
seen from Gen.G, it hasn't been too different. Although, of course, it's still early on. in
Where's the
matches,
HUD?
so
It got lost
see
in
how
the
it continues
post,
from here.
where because basically each week they have to like send the HUD from each different place. So like EMEA tried to send the HUD to Pacific, and it got lost in the
And Jing is
post.
just popping
So
off in
that's
his
why
own
there's no
right as
HUD.
well. Holding down the fort, you know, something doesn't have to do the hard carry if Jing's already doing it.
I wonder how
That's
good
also
Gambit
the
would be
strength
if
of
they
this
had
roster,
something as a
right? I mean,
duelist.
even when it used to be Jing and Forsaken, it was like if one of them had a bad day, the
I'm
other
not
would
gonna have any
make sure to
defo
shore up
slander
that
in this
weakness.
chat, so I think they would
He
be
got him
worse.
with the paint shells as he was trying to jump away from there.
Who the fuck is
Fortunate for
VCT
Jing, but
Korea? You
already
don't know?
got 3 kills, so
Damn.
what can you do?
We got fake
Now,
fans in
King
this chat right now.
ideally, I would say,
Fake
trying to
fans.
get into a duel. He's only 1 point away from
How
his
could you
Viper's
not
pin.
know?
Yeah, if he had gotten the kill, of course, that's the best case scenario. But either way, he's
How
able
could
to
you not
fill
know
his ultimate. Now, Sylvan
VCT
wants to
Korea
just dive to
Extra
the spike,
002?
but he's
Like,
not gonna be given...
do you even watch Valorant, bro?
Oh man.
Could you imagine if it was actually just Benkai? He'd spent the whole time just
Sheriff's picked up
practicing
there,
Raze.
Essentially.
What happened to
PRX
Defo?
can just snap
He
at
learned
their arsenal
Chinese.
if they want to. So take a look. The entry here was so clean. Jing gets in.
Yeah, it's definitely not Jing. When the commentators say Jing, and when you see Jing, it's definitely not Jing.
Kind of maybe, you know,
It's,
this is just, because of the
it's,
sense of relativity
it's-
here, but Jing
it's
just seems to be playing
definitely
actually quite
someone
calmer
else.
than we've seen him in the past, right? A
It's
lot of times,
Alex. Yeah,
when they
it's
really
Alex.
commit to the W gaming, he's just swinging everyone there, still getting shots. But Jing just seems
That's
to be much more
AI
disciplined
Jing,
about the quarters.
exactly.
He has
Jing
to
was
check right
busy
now on
today.
his entry, and it's paying off.
This is actually Jing's mum
Cosmic
playing
Divide
Command
is
and
in.
Conquer.
They are looking
She
to
actually doesn't
commit to
realize
the
this is
A
Valorant.
site. Still 2 people of Gen.G on the
Jing is
B
the
side at
coach. Oh,
moment.
God.
Not 100% believing this, but something gonna peek and make quick work of Meteor.
Meteor's just been
And
made
they
to sit
check that
down.
People are still left here from PRX, so Gen.G not able to rotate off of that movement here, but they can't follow through either. The guy
Shiriko.
so far ahead. And
I'm always
Device
going to
still gets
believe in
one more as
UK,
well.
but I also
Divide
think
just
that Elmi
hanging
Moore
out,
needs to be
hanging
in
around, lurking
the
while this team is rotating,
in the
able
game.
to get one, get really good information for the team as well. And they say, "Oh, well, that was scary."
Don't disrespect my goat,
Meteor.
Meteor.
He
Your
died?
goat just got made to
There had
sit
to have been a
down.
gravity
He was
well.
sitting.
I'm not
He
quite
got
sure, or
owned
maybe
so
his
hard he
lands
needed
right
to
in the
like,
smoke,
oh,
TS not aware
I've
and
just
gets
been
caught,
destroyed.
as
That's
he
your goat
enters.
right there. Astra
Yes, he
Op.
dies right outside of it.
Mate,
I
I'm
mean,
used to
he gets
watching
stuck
fucking
either way,
Yumpie
and now
play
Jing
and
says
bloody
something, don't worry.
Navira.
I'll open up
Astra
the
Op
site
is
for you.
normal.
Yeah,
Here.
and PRX are really
You forgot
bringing
about
the pain
Yassine?
now. There were a couple
No,
rounds
I did
that
not.
Goddead was able to sneak away from them, but this looks so one-sided at this point. I mean, it's looking like a 7-2. We got a save here from Sylvan.
Boast to
And-
strat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
All
was
of
a buy
EMEA
round as
plays
well from
Astra
Gen.G,
Op.
so they are in a pit of
Yassine
despair
go?
right now. It's not looking good for them.
No, and you know, the very aggressive Cosmic Divide had actually forced out the Seekers as well. Meanwhile,
yeah, you know, I love Astro Up. It's just logical. It's the logical thing. Like, why play an op on an agent that doesn't have all of your utility and can't move when they're using it? Why? Obviously, it makes sense to do that. Logical.
While you're saving, these are the times you gotta really.
You're seeing. No, we're not. Like, I get that you had your little moments there. You've seen it is. You've seen it is. We remember. Don't worry. But Yassine is not the GOAT, unfortunately.
With the style of, you know, the W.
You know. Oh, look, he used his ult and diffused. Isn't that clever?
If you don't have a true Sentinel, you can't possibly rely on just utility to buy time.
9.
The attack.
9.
Yeah. It's not really working out.
Eccles is the GOAT.
Remember something, just pokes his head out, gets a clean pick, pops away.
Right.
Careful.
While the team is rotating.
Why is map 2? We'll never know. There's no HUD. It could be anything. Cryptix is the GOAT. I think that might be the first time that's ever been typed. You've just invented a new sentence, Mo. I'm proud of you.
Throw a smoke on it.
That was actually, that's really toxic.
Oh boy. Surely you don't push this. I mean, you know that they're on an eco. It's absolutely not worth it. Now, the only reason they would potentially consider it is because they don't have control
Icebox
of
now. Oh, I love Icebox.
So they don't have great post-plant position for Paper X, but they have to trust in the fact that they have the better weaponry, and now they're going to push together.
Thanks, Ash. I actually do the same for you as well. My German's a lot better than you think it is.
As you can see, we do have one guy on it at the moment.
Oh, how the fuck is... How has Mindfreak got both of them? Jesus.
Only TS is able to get the headshot with the Sheriff in the back here. He's running through the sewers.
JC Stanny. Fair enough.
They are coming. Oh! And it's not him who gets the kill. Device steals it right at the end.
I am, in fact, Zesht in a dino suit.
Paper X looks like they've regained.
By the way, Zesht, how was the wedding that you went to after the VCT broadcast the other day?
You know, I think just they realized we are running away with this map. We can have a little bit of fun.
Well, you had your nice little suit on, you know? Like, I heard you were going to a wedding. That's what I was told. You know, with the little the suit.
Yeah.
Floating down.
Yeah, Zesht is married. He's married to the game.
On the side of Gen.G, right? They banned Pearl first, and I get it, right? I mean, you haven't quite figured out a better answer. Your Pearl also is one of those.
Only Jing has a different name. Who is Jing?
Hey, look, it's our good old friend.
Welcome back, Tech Pause.
But yeah, and then, you know, of course, we have Paper X who's been playing that Phoenix on Pearl. And while it may look like they're really just running, you know, into duels on Pearl, clearly Gen.G did not feel comfortable in having a strategic answer to that. So they say, let's try our chances on Split. And so far, it's not good. They even chose the defensive side with the Sage, mind you. So they were really relying on getting a lead here in the first half.
24-hour stream incoming because fucking
I
game
mean,
never finishes.
Say, right? As guys, by the way, this shouldn't take too long. Should only be about a minute, so don't freak out.
I want to play Do It Jing, but he's not playing. Yeah, like unfortunate.
We should be getting back into the game in just a moment. As
shipping God Dead and Coach Bile. Very passionately.
Definitely not the greatest drawing I've ever seen in my life.
All right, well, you know what? I mean, God Dead and Bile. See if they can make a miracle happen. God Dead's definitely doing his part in this game on Split.
Yeah, he did pick up the Sage,
I could legit be the only person who does a Pacific VCT watch party in German. You should do it.
I mean, we know what it offers, but comparatively...
I will say, though, you're going to need more red cards when you watch Paper X.
Yeah, I mean,
you're going to need a lot of red cards, I'll be honest with you.
Performance, but other than that, it hasn't amounted to too much. So now, once again...
No, trust me. Trust me. When you watch Paper X, you're gonna need some red cards for over peaking. But it's entertaining as fuck. That's all you need to know.
I think what we're starting to see from Paper X is that they're actually, in some crazy way, they're actually getting much better about overall tempo management. Ever since they've really tried out all these different roster and role shuffles, they wait for the aggression. Now they're sending out the Seekers and the Trailblazers.
Is this a ruse?
If this doesn't work out, they're not going to commit to it. They're already sending their forces over to B.
And Gen.G just hold
That was an interesting ruse, because the spike is still outside A, and they've just, like, Gen.G have just flashed. They know that this is not an A hit. That was maybe the worst fake of all time.
right, so Jing not surviving as long as
it literally baited nobody.
That spotted something there for a brief second. However, mid is taken over now. They're gonna have to break the wall. Gen.G very well aware of this. They're just trying to bunker
the HUD
down
is
the site.
broken. Yes.
And Goddead once again just holding
Sup,
it down
MGO.
for the team as that is a clean sweep, flawless.
Didn't quite work
Gen.G.
out for VCT Korea Extra 002.
The rotation is read perfectly.
Who needs a HUD? I understand perfectly what's going on right now.
I like the idea.
The next map
right?
is.
You're so far ahead. Might as well try this here in the last
No, I actually
two
do know.
rounds.
It's Ascent. The next map is Ascent.
Really make sure you can run it all the way to the 10.
3 on split defense. Yeah, it's not going great.
Unfortunately, Jing just gets
How was your day
been?
It's 2 hours and 22 minutes into my stream, and we are in the first half of map 1.
Now, a little bit of a reposition here on the side of
It's been good, honestly. But then again, there's 300 people here, which is more viewers than I think I ever expected to get on a stream. So thank you for all joining me. I really fucking appreciate it. That's genuine. Genuine.
He's got the smoke on ramps right now, so
like I'm kind of gobsmacked, but yeah.
From heaven.
Thank you for hanging out.
So
We love eggs, fuck's sake. Okay, not you. Thank you everyone else, but you.
The operator. Everybody hides except for Devi on the Viper. Now, because of that,
We're all
Gen.G does
DFM
not know
fans.
if the entire force is here or not. They didn't push out of B Garage, out of B main.
Definitely
so
growing
like, okay, well,
steadily.
Someone's still here in A,
Let's go.
but we're not really sure what to make of this.
Yeah, really nice slow push comes in. It does look like Gen.G are kind of left
that's not
uncertain.
gone well.
Goddead
Divide.
is the perfect person
Go on,
to take
King.
out first.
Go on,
On
King.
the back of the site. Gonna get Shorty to the face.
He's been
Something
shortied.
so good at doing this
He's
on
been
the attack.
shortied.
And he once again lines it up.
Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it?
Well,
That was
Showstopper,
short-lived.
I mean, yeah, you're trying to make sure they okay, Meteor picks up a kill.
Okay. Well, they've got to go for this because it's the last fucking round.
Jing's trying to hold the angle.
You don't peak
Holds
VCT
it.
Korea,
TS is alone.
do you? Come on now. Come on now. Let's not be silly.
Yeah,
you know who he
not
is.
much he can do. I mean,
You know who
again,
you're
the
up
idea
against.
being that you can try to buy more time.
VCT
TS
Korea
went
Extra
very
002 doesn't
far
fuck about.
back, but the teammates are all gone by that point.
Yeah.
Meteor, who's the
And
goat now?
You're
Fucking
Gen.G,
hell.
you have to swap over to attack. You have just the raise. Now, the Sage's not going to help out too much.
Yeah,
When it comes to the
9-3.
attack, maybe some
If
setup
this
to
ends
get
up
onto
being
the
a
site,
cursed
but
game,
that's going to be difficult in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, you're really just going to have to make sure
Fuck
that your
knows.
toxic screens and your Nebulas are placed very well. I mean, you're going to have to
do a
for
Gordon
Gen.G, you have to
Ramsay
kind of invest everything on the
impression.
first entry you do.
The
You
lamb
have a simple
sauce.
duelist.
There you
cannot
go. That was
afford for
fucking
him to be
dreadful.
caught. So you
Gotta
gotta
record
invest
some
your gravity
TikToks.
wells, make
Oh yeah,
both,
if you want to
both
see
enemies
like
at the
proper
same time, a
thirst
toxic
trap
screen, a snake bite,
TikToks, head over
and
to
then the
Zesh
guiding light,
TikTok.
And then you gotta hope
Like
that
he
he's able to get a
once
kill, that
like
Meteor gets a
intentionally
kill.
bent over to turn a light switch off so that he could, you know, show the junk in the trunk on
That's a
stream.
nice,
That's the kind of guy that Zesh is.
There's a lot of play on words here going on, but it's actually pretty clever. But just cheering for Meteor at the end of the day.
Yeah. Meteor's been
That sounded
doing
like
pretty well. I
Gordon
mean,
Ramsay with
as well
COVID.
as you
If
can
anything,
for
I'll take
3
that.
rounds.
That's a lot better than I
And
thought it
Clean
was
is
going
in
to be.
the second spot behind Goddead on the scoreboard at least.
Yeah, I don't think you can really.
Yeah,
I don't think
Zesh
you can
on
really
TikTok
blame
is
anything for the
dangerous.
visual this time too much in the
Dangerous.
first half on Gen.G. I mean, I guess there were a couple early rounds where TS was getting caught a bit more.
I watch him for
than he
tips
would've
on how to
liked.
style my suits.
But at the end of the day, it's really just
That
the
is a
fact
good
that
re-
he
that's
didn't
a good
really
reason to
sort
watch
out
him.
any
Valorant,
answers
not
to
so
the double
much.
duelists until the last couple rounds, and even
Did you
then,
get offers from
they
other
weren't able to win
leagues?
the
What, to
duels.
cast? No,
They set up for
I've
themselves, so PRX
with VCT
with a 9-3
MEA.
score line. Of course, just as a reminder before we go into the second half,
Toxic
we are
Biz.
currently going through this match without the
I love
observer
these
UI,
little
so we
drawings.
apologize for
Oh, that
So
raise
those
drawing is
tech
fucking dope.
plays earlier, and since the match can be played, we want the players to be able to play it as soon as possible. And with that, Jing also playing not under.
Let's go, Jing. He's come with a
right
Jing
now,
sign
set
when
that
Jing's not
up.
even playing. That's so unfortunate.
We got some nice drawings over there. Looks like Jing and potentially some Pokemon.
Eighth
Although,
member
actually,
of
I think it was
Paybreaks
just a
looking
bot.
good on Raze.
Wow.
Exactly.
Just kinda
Who's
looks
Jing?
like
I only know
a mixture
VCT
of
Extra.
kinda-
No, VCT Korea
but,
Extra.
you know,
Right? Yeah, get it the
stuff
right way
VCT.
around. God,
He is
don't
up
don't
top
put
there for the team.
don't get his name wrong now.
6.
Come on.
Doing very well, actually.
Next map Jing plays maybe.
Kind
But
of
do you
middle
really
of the
want to
pack
replace
overall.
VCT Korea
Recently,
Extra
he's
002 and he's
been
16
getting
and
a lot of
6?
Thunder and then Forsaken on some of these lurks. Divide with some of the clutches. But on this split, he's back with his raise. I mean, this is definitely where he shines.
right, this round always.
Oh, I thought he was going to get that kill.
Critical.
I thought he was going to get that kill.
See if Gen.G can slowly catch up, or will
Come on, Meteor.
PaperX be able to take this pistol round and potentially.
I believe in you, Meteor.
Earlier,
which probably means you're going to get insta-headshotted the second you go into the site.
With all these smokes coming out,
hey!
That does change what I was
he
about to
didn't
say.
die!
Maybe you just accept
Let's
that
go, Meteor.
Now you have 2 people in backside, but the spike still has not entered. You have to recharge your toxins. And now there's a consideration.
Are they going
here. So
A?
Gen.G chooses, let's just use this as a bait.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
the fake has worked. The
especially
ruse.
here. I mean,
this might be one of the most overcomplicated pistol strats I've ever seen. But it has worked. Although the spike is still very far behind.
Out, so he's just looking for picks here. Finds one. He gets a kill.
You know what?
All right, and
you know what?
The entirety of the team here for
this is going
PaperX.
kind of well for Sylvan. Nice work.
Oh my gosh, the bait works perfectly, and this works because
I'm as confused as fucking PaperX at this point.
The Trailblazer into Alley, and that before that PaperX was like, we still don't know, and then they heard the Trailblazer.
Exactly,
they
like, forgot to send the HUD. It's in the post.
It's in the post. Control. PaperX bites the bait fully.
If VCT Korea Extra 02 is this good, how about VCT Korea Extra 01? Too powerful to be left alive, to be honest. They've had to lock them up, throw away the key.
They're setting up for, the healthy members to pick up this kill.
There we go, Meteor. I told you I believed in Meteor. Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Yeah, he was on 10 health.
Did we really need the fake mode? These are questions that I don't like. We are pure positivity in this stream. Pure positivity in this stream. I've only ever said positive things.
Great start. And again, making no noise, just walking through the smoke. I would have considered it a bit risky, but
it's Agent 8. Yeah, exactly.
That changes
positivity.
So now,
DFM win. DFM are going to finish 2 and 9, aren't they? After
screen just a bit longer, right? It can continue to apply this pressure. So King just being given for lurking duty.
Shut up.
PaperX now pushes out of it. They say, okay, we don't want to play any mind games with this toxic screen. Let's just make sure that they're not setting up for anything.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, you have.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna win that duel.
Aggressive, even from the defensive side, as a Snakebite trying to pick up something, but he skirts out of there.
VCT Korea Extra 01 is an urban legend. Yeah, you don't want to see it. It'll blow your mind. He only plays Ares, just Ares, nothing else. Ares, maybe the old Bucky.
Now with that means they had to PaperX had to give up B main once again. So now Gen.G has a bit more freedom to do whatever they so choose. As soon as King makes the call, they will probably go for.
It's quite cool actually not knowing when most of the ults are online. I really enjoy that. Or like how close they are, because obviously they do the little glowy thing at the top of the scoreboard, but like we can see game chat. I don't know.
Chances, right? You put the slow over an alley, you put the wall over by stairs, and then King only starts
VCT Korea Extra is Zekin's dad. Nice.
Otherwise, you don't know if someone's maybe waiting right in that little entry.
Taught Zekin everything he knows. Just like Jing's mum taught Jing everything he knows about Command and Conquer.
They gotta really roll the snowball as much as possible to carry over all their weapons.
Forsaken here is.
This might be the longest round that PaperX have ever played.
With the Spectre.
I think Forsaken maybe just waiting to see if he can get some kills and then die to the spike at the last.
Genuinely might be the longest round ever.
Positioning here.
Normally their rounds end in like 15 seconds. Oh my god. How has fucking Forsaken managed to win that battle?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Meteor's
gonna die.
Not able to keep
well, you ain't getting that, Spectre.
So that is a little bit of damage done. Now, of course, Kings was recovered here by his teammate.
Yeah. It's a good
the Japanese Valorant stream has more views. I'm not surprised by that. Japan pops.
Even from the attacking side. It's been going well for them.
VCT Korea Extra 02 can play Reina on stage for sure, definitely. He's 18 and 7. Shout out, definitely not Jing.
Another Spectre picked up. We have a Ghost held on to for TS. Not really overcommitting onto any buys. They're holding on to a lot of credits here.
And they're gonna just roll it in with the shorter weapons. They're just gonna wait to see if anyone peeks out initially, and then once they're able to just inch forward bit by bit. They'll probably continue, manage the toxins like that. Continue to check each corner.
Look at this fucking setup, by the way.
And they're not hoping
this is the most
everyone to
confident
survive. They're
setup I've ever seen.
And get the plant.
Oh, get fucking shit on.
Line up there.
Yeah.
That's just dirty.
They gave it a shot, but something was in perfect position to pick up 3. And now TS is alone. Something will take him down.
It didn't last long, did it? I remember when he had like what? He was 1 and 6 or something, bottom of the board, having a quiet game, still just relaxing a little bit.
Double angle setup, and so
letting VCT Korea Extra 002 do all of the work, and then this. Whose map is this? This is PRX map.
Something a little bit.
The next map is Ascent, right?
The reset, I feel. He was just trying to spray through even after he got that initial
10 and 10 now.
2 of them, but he does clean it up in the end.
Ooh, okay, so now finally a toxic screen change from Gen.G, and looks like their idea here is let's test for mid control while we fish for info on how PRX adapts to this new toxic screen, right? King is
do you think we'll see Forsaken on Fade on Ascent? We could do. Maybe Killjoy as well.
Just yet.
Something still peeking out of there as King
waiting.
Is going to come face to face with the dog.
Oh, they ain't stopping. You think that you could stop Forsaken with a snake bite? Are you mad?
Get the debuff onto them with the snake bite, and he just has to choose to fight. Otherwise, they lose.
The only problem is Forsaken can't heal himself.
Already gone forward on the minimap and taking out TS on the lurk as well. 3 members of Gen.G now stuck in the middle of the map.
He just fucking destroyed. I want to see what he just did to TS. I need to see it.
One of his teammates initially, but essentially one guy is just popping out and winning duel after duel.
He destroyed TS
a lot of rounds that
more than Discord did.
And this is all expected here from PRX. Devi has no reason to greet this. They have main control as well. Mindfreak making sure that he doesn't get caught off guard. They still have a crossfire now with Devi.
Be careful. I feel like something's going to get at least 2 here.
30 seconds left.
Oh, maybe he won't even get the chance to. Never mind, he's not going to get the chance to.
Shut this down. The flawless comes through for the side of PRX. It's 2 rounds in a row. They only need 2 more to take down Split for the first match.
Yeah, Mindfreak has a really
You didn't just
good
make a
smoke
TeamSpeak
setups
joke.
there,
I did make a TeamSpeak joke.
Of that round.
It was honestly, I'm very proud of myself.
Where Gen.G was, again, not taking any chances, and I mean, once you get spotted there with the Trailblazer, I think King made the best choice.
Your age is showing.
30 seconds left.
Try to get an unfair fight.
I don't give a fuck.
Forsaken just powers through it.
Yeah. Now we're going to have second timeout here called by Gen.G.
PRX is the only team that can make split attack sided. I raise you, Navi.
To be honest, you know, I think there's a reason why all of us.
The glory days of Skype. Skype is the biggest piece of shit software that's ever existed.
It's got them such a huge lead. They keep
Absolute
on these 1v1s, these 2v1s, and they're just dominating.
Took me 2 minutes to realize the joke. That's how you know it's a great joke.
I would agree.
How's your kid, Tom? I don't have one.
Well, it's not just mindless aggression, right? I mean, we're kind of seeing the top peak potential of PRX once again. We're starting to see hints of that where you really see them having these micro adjustments in their movement, their utility to always set up for these double angles, these double peaks.
Who knows?
Even on
I can still hear the Skype ringtone. Oh god.
Now on the defensive side,
Sheriff
round coming in for Gen.G, and if they lose this one, it's match point for PRX.
Boomer, maybe.
Yeah. Well, just pray to
Bald
God dead
and no kids.
Goes right,
Impossible.
and
What?
Gen.G have a chance. It's not looking too good, William.
Yeah, but if God dead, then who will hear your prayers?
Oh no.
Did he just say, if God dead, who will hear your prayers? That's fucking awful.
Well, just hoping that someone walks into their
Whose map pick is this? This is the map pick of, drumroll please, PRX.
Been on point with his sheriffs today. Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't get bitten by it. Yeah, there he is again.
Yeah. Not before.
God Dead is actually so fucking good.
And now trying to push in here. They do not
with
see
the
Devi,
sheriff.
who is
like
always holding these
it
weird
doesn't seem to.
That one not the weirdest we've seen.
Doesn't seem to do much else in the actual rounds. But with the sheriff, he's fucking nasty.
Give it a good try and see what I can do. He might be able to upgrade here.
Yeah,
oh no, behind you. He's behind you.
Yeah, he has no idea. Too many angles to check.
Yeah, something has Blade Storm.
Nah, VCT Korea Extra 002 picked the map because he wanted to frag. To be honest, he is fragging. He's fragging hard.
It would take a miracle, actually, for Gen.G to come back from this one.
And I think especially on, even though we all
just buy him a sheriff. Yeah, fuck it. Have like the rifle as a backup gun.
I don't think anyone really expected Gen.G to come out swinging on split. Even though
I thought Durka was your son. No, he's my father.
We've never seen it. This has just never been the type of map that these players
Durka's actually 57 years old.
Obviously, it's one of PaperX's favorites, so
you've just all been fooled.
Not surprising, but
how about Sassy? He's my other father.
They got Seekers, they got Meteor already on the site. This will be a strong entry.
I have two
for the
fathers.
side of Gen.G. Up a member already.
Found one.
And eventually they will plant that.
If there's a Valorant World Cup, who do you think will win?
Not only does he block off
I feel like Brazil's a pretty safe shout.
For Heaven. It's going to be an extra kill that they absolutely want. Now, Gen.G had waited to plant as well, just trying to draw out utility, see if they can
Korea,
down the numbers on PaperX. Also, since most likely Gen.G will close out this round, actually, hold that thought. 4 seconds in the site.
Oh.
Sky's out.
Okay.
Yeah, they are just really forcing this one. They have a pretty insane economy at this point, but now that it's 2v5, I guess.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
From here.
Yeah.
Not the most PaperX thing to do, but
if they can have Durka, which I don't think
well.
they can, because he is Finnish.
Exactly.
Unless you're just gonna cheat and be like, oh, but he's half, so.
And again, their economy is great.
That's the thing. I've said Sweden and Finland would actually have some pretty good fucking teams.
Storm, so I think probably just trying to see if he can take away the
like
weapons.
Finland would have Hoodie,
Divide,
Durka, Yumpy as a start. Like, no matter what you get from then onwards, it's a good fucking team. And then Sweden have got Safe, Leo, and Zipan. Oh yeah, Bone Cold as well, of course. So yeah, they're like Finland's team is fucking hot enough.
What I wanted to mention was we saw yet another.
I think Durka is, yeah.
From Gen.G, right? It was clearly just to get.
Artis is Latvian, so and he could maybe play for Team UK, but Sweden is nasty. Yeah, they're
without those options available to them. They do have
fuck it, yeah, actually, let's throw Giuliano in for Team Sweden. Oh, that would slap.
Right, just send Meteor in.
Yeah, Korea would just have PRX unless you had like some rule where you're not allowed to have that many players from the same team.
Some good information at this point. Boombot also
what happened to the HUD? It was never here.
Right, they planted Meteor, right? The Boombot gets spotted on the other side of the toxic screen.
The HUD dissipated.
And they're just trying to bait PaperX to push out of somewhere. Now the thing is TS
just ordered a chicken tikka masala, a garlic naan, and a Pepsi. I am jealous.
He's doing whatever he can. He calls that they have to entry now, otherwise he's going to get spotted.
And there's the entry. TS will also get 2 kills. Meanwhile, in mid, I thought they knew he was there. He's going to get a 3rd one as everybody's pushing into him. And
let's go,
dying.
TS. Making a comeback after all these years.
Site, but clearly the main dish was on TS.
Here we go, though.
He just holds
the man,
his ground,
the myth, the legend, VCT Korea Extra 002.
Yeah, they sent a dog into Ramen. I was 99% sure they saw
Mystic
him,
can play initiator. Okay, VCT Korea
well.
Extra 02 can even win this.
Gen.G, and maybe the miracle is actually happening.
Cheese, garlic naan, I don't know. Garlic naan kind of slaps.
Point, I would say it's starting to look a little dangerous for PaperX. The only saving grace is.
Wait, so who have you got in then? Because I would have Kaiko, Boaster, Mystic,
right before the Seeker really spots his location, so something.
Link Soulcast.
But TS, great setup there. And
I think that's my team. We'll work it out somehow.
We have to go now. I'm going to set up my smokes because otherwise I might die. Because even if I get 1 kill, I might get traded. So he sets up all the nebulas. And then, of course, the cherry on top is...
Let's go, Gen.G. I'd be surprised if they managed to turn this back around.
Now Alex is going to be going to town on the voice comms, no doubt. Not going to be happy with the way this one has gone, but... I think it's okay.
Team India is SK Rossi times 5.
Some pretty good setups on the
no, don't forget about Eccles. He counts now.
Making this possible.
Yeah,
the Sova slot is a tough one.
I mean, wow, that is a big sign here, and this is for Jing. Going with a bit of a
that's very cute.
There, but
that's a very cute
sign. That's the most important one. Wow.
Sassy, Pancada, Aspas, Les, and Kawazine.
Alex, I think the thing you have
I
to
feel like
consider is
that was a
can't
little
really tell
bit
your team
toxic
not
that
to
you
push out
basically
of
just
any
built
side,
the
right? That's
old
the only way you're
loud
gonna get
and got
surefire
rid of
info.
Sassy.
But probably the biggest part of that timeout was to just kind of calm
The-
them down,
the-
cool off a little bit. You just lost this triple duel against.
Oh no, wait,
TS.
you
Don't
put
let it
Sassy
get
in there.
to your
Never
head.
mind, I'm an idiot.
And
I
then
forgot
kinda
you got rid of
reconsider, how else do we
Thingy
wanna
because he's
set up
not
these potential
Brazilian.
pushouts by
Yeah,
around the 1 minute
okay.
mark.
But I feel like we have to do it so that you're
we
only
got
allowed
operator
2
versus
players
operator now. We have
from
something also picking up one.
a certain
So,
org, because otherwise
see
it
how
gets
works. He's
boring.
just going to hold down A by himself. He's got the Viper and Talk screen over there as well, but this push from Gen.G is looking like B at the moment.
Okay, so Gen.G purposely
What's the
hides
next
the
map?
operator.
I believe
Only
it is
team
Ascent.
to be shown to the Trailblazers here. And meanwhile, they've
They're
also
from
checked the
different
close
orgs?
corners. However, because of the further smokes coming out from Astra, they're just going to
Well,
give up on it,
Aspas,
right?
Les,
Especially
and
with the operator in hand.
Karazina from
They don't
the
have too many
same.
options.
That would
The
be
other
3.
reason they're now pushing
Weber
for
on
full advantage is
Sova?
'cause no
Alright.
one has pushed out of A main. So Gen.G now has
I
to
think 2
take,
players for org makes it
the
more
action
interesting. I think
themselves
3 is
and
too
accepts
much
the
because you can
fate
still have a
that
core.
if we don't whittle down the numbers, take control of one part of the map, eventually we're just going to have to go in blind. And it's up to Meteor. Ooh.
Okay.
That doesn't hurt him at all, actually. Got
Team
out.
Turkey would be unreal. You
And
gotta
we
get
are
Woot
biding
in
our
there,
time
of
here
course.
on the side of Gen.G, 35 seconds. They're going to have to make a move soon, and it looks like the spike is run over
They got
towards
30
A.
seconds and they're about to run
So
into
this is going to
something.
be up to something.
They're
for
about to
this
run
first
into
pick as they
something
enter
nasty.
into A main.
Now, they have Resurrection, right? So Gen.G, their optimal thing is for someone else to peek out and take the hit. They're actually just
never
gonna
mind. They're
rely
not
on the
gonna run
Cosmic
into him at
Divide,
all.
But they have to
What
stick
does
to
he
plan
do
at
here?
this
Is he
point,
gonna
and
go
there's so many
through this?
corners to
He's
clear.
gonna go through it.
Gotta
He
go
tried to
in.
no
Something
scope
is
them
trying,
through it.
And here we go. Just
Oh.
trying to deny the plans as Jing gets into the back of the site.
Oh, it's
And they
over.
can't
It's
get the
over.
spike
It's over. He
down.
dropped the
They
spike.
cannot
He
plant
dropped the
it, and
fucking
it doesn't
spike.
matter who kills who. That will be the end of it.
We'll give the credit to
13-7
Jing in the
in
end,
favor
even
of
though
PRX
he
with a
was
very
kind of
nice
like
defense
missing.
on that last round.
Even though his name's not there.
The idea itself was not that
Big boy
bad,
Jing.
But the amount of time they spent
The
to
cute
get
killer.
there from Gen.G.
Sorry, VCT
I mean,
Korea
again, just
Extra
too much they
002.
have to handle, and